What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Marvel Mystic Mayhem video. Alright guys, we are going into day 4 now of the beta, and I've got a couple things to talk about here. Give you guys some interesting news, some topics about 2-star characters being way too damn OP, and probably some adjustments we're going to see to some of our favorite characters. So, you guys can see my screen here. I'm actually doing a battle. I'm using Psylocke, using Doppelganger, and Lady Bullseye. That's right, all 2-star characters. Characters that are very, very easy to come by, and like I say, two of these characters are probably two of the best characters in the game, and you're probably going to see a pretty big adjustment to these. So if you are a beta player, you know what I'm talking about. Doppelganger right now probably sits at the top of the food chain when it comes down to DPS. He is by far one of the best characters, and yes, he is a doppelganger of Spider-Man. If you guys are Spider-Man fans, you guys know who he is. And he is an absolute powerhouse, plays many, many different roles, but at the end of the day, is easily by far one of the most useful characters. Not only does he do a vulnerability debuff when he dashes, causing armor down, not only does he do insane amount of damage, but he has crazy attack speed, and again, being a 2-star character makes it way easier to get than anything else. Okay, so that's pretty damn cool. Then Lady Bullseye, a free unit you get in the game, probably by far the best range unit I'd say in the game as well too. Very close to Scarlet Witch. Scarlet Witch probably takes the cake a little bit, but she's a 3-star character, but Lady Bullseye is very, very close when it comes down to it, and she is not to be trifled with. So I can see a lot of adjustments being made for many of these 2-star characters, guys, especially these two here. A couple other ones probably need a little bit of balancing. I think Moon Knight is also a very big 2-star character that is undervalued, but also a little bit too OP. And the reason why I say these things is because you got to compare them to some of the 3-star characters that are available, and some of these 3-star characters are looking pretty embarrassing in comparison to some of these 2-star characters. So let's go over some of these characters as well and kind of give you guys a general sense of who's available to you and who's not, and why some of these characters are in fact going to be pretty damn OP when you get them. Okay, so, and again, keep in mind this isn't beta, so we're going to be looking at it through a lens that probably will change as the game is released. But I also want to show you guys a mode that's available, that's PvP, the actual PvP mode, and I think this is probably the worst mode and the one they need to kind of take back to the drawing board in my opinion and adjust a little bit better, because right now I think PvP is a little bit lackluster, and I'd say this and Games of Khonshu are probably two of the worst modes currently that you can play. Not a big fan of them personally, so I'm hoping we see a little bit of adjustments. So let's talk some of the 2-star characters here, okay? You guys can see anyone who is a purple character is going to be considered a 2-star character. So if you look over here, for example, like 2-star, actually, you can see over here, she's a 3-star right now because I got her up, but there's a 2-star, there's a 2-star. In comparison to, like, let's say Storm. Storm is very, very, I'd say, underdeveloped. They need to really take her back to the drawing board and fix her up. She is supposed to be doing a lot of AoE damage to a lot of opponents with debuffs. The problem is the damage is not good enough for what she is, and I think they definitely need to up her damage for sure. When you compare her to other 3-star characters, she's probably one of the worst ones when it comes down to overall damage. Iron Man's really, really good AoE, so I can't complain about him. I really do like him. I think the only problem with Iron Man that I have, his moves are all like physical damage with no actual debuffs or anything. So I would like to see a little bit more debuffs to him, maybe like add a burn to all of his laser moves. I think that'd be really cool. Honestly, great healer, Man-Thing, incredible healer. When it comes down to overall tanks, honestly, like Armor's really, really good. Hulk's really, really good. Black Knight's actually pretty damn good too, I would say. And there's a couple other 2-star characters I'd say, but these three right here, in my opinion, Lady Bullseye, Doppelganger, and Moon Knight should definitely be, if you look at them, considered 3-stars. Now, one thing people will ask is, Payne, why is she 3-stars? Well, the only way to get 3-star characters, or to rank up your characters, I should say, are to get these specific stones. So let me just show you guys in the shop section right here. These stones here, the rare Merlin stones, the epic Merlin stones, etc., that you have to collect these in order to get your characters up. Okay, so you guys can see it goes all the way up to the 5-star ones. So you can get anybody to 5-star, but the 3-stars, the natural 3-stars, have better stats to start with than the natural 2-star ones do. Okay, just so you guys are aware on how that works. This is how to change a name. These are tokens to buy for summoning, etc. Right? So overall, I think there needs to be a little bit of balancing. Either they're going to nerf those characters, which I think is going to end up happening, to be honest with you, or what they'll end up doing is they're going to increase some of the powers of the 3-star characters. Now, I'm probably, if I were to guess, because this is a beta, we're probably going to see those nerfs happen more than anything else. But I just wanted to share with you guys, if you're not using those 2 characters or 3 characters, you should. They're incredible, and they make a big difference when it comes down to the actual game. All right, now let's take a look at PvP mode. This is something I think needs a lot of work. I'm not a fan of it because it's completely auto. This is very typical for a lot of these games, but I think it's lackluster, which I think they should definitely change, and they could do a better job with than anything else. Okay, so the PvP mode, these are all regular modes, is right over here. Okay, so let me go to it and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So it's under the events tab. You guys can see it there. If you go to something called Mystic Clash, it will be available. You guys can see you get rewards as you play, and as you get these Sleepwalker badges, you'll get yourself more rewards along the way. Now the rewards are great, don't get me wrong, but the actual setup here is I'm not a big fan of. So you guys can see you start up with a lineup. You start up with only 3 or 4 characters, and then as you level up or as you play the game, as you win or you lose, you have a chance. There's like an RNG chance to get yourself 2 options. As you choose an option, you can actually rank up your characters based on, let's say, I don't know, their class, their elements, their roles, etc. Right? So depending on that, and the way it works is you can use it's a 5-man team. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this works. So we're gonna start a match, and you can play against alpha versus beta. It's all the same because at the end of the day, everything gets reset anyways per test. So everyone starts kind of from scratch, right? So it's not like there's an advantage here. So it doesn't really matter. So again, this is an actual real player. Okay, so the way it works here is you're going to go 1 by 1. You're going to choose a character. So I'm going to go ahead and pick Juggernaut first as my tank. You guys see I confirm. Now they're going to choose a character. They chose armor. I'm going to go ahead and choose Doctor Strange. We'll confirm here. You guys see that it shows Misty. I'm going to choose Spider-Man. Okay, you guys can see there you guys go. So you have, it is pretty much 3v3. Now armor's pretty damn good in this because she gets the stun. So she's a badass when it comes down to overall like utility in this fight. So and Misty honestly does a lot of damage as well too. So you ideally want to have Doctor Strange keep himself healed and not worry about anybody else, but he's probably gonna die here. And you guys can see the lack of control is really astonishing on how bad it is. Like what I would have done here instead is go after like Psylocke and got her out of the way because she's obviously whooping ass right now on Doctor Strange. Right there he is, he's dead now. And instead they're focusing on armor. Now armor does have a taunt, so that makes sense, but you can see Spidey here is also not ulting properly. Like there's just a lot going on here. Like he's not dashing at all, and this is annoying because you're letting AI kind of handle things when AI does a really bad job of handling things, right? So this part kind of annoys me a little bit, and I'm really hoping that, like, look, he dashed on himself where he should have dashed on Juggernaut to give Juggernaut more time, right? Time over. Watch, I'll probably end up, what, did I lose there? I probably lost. That's a loss, right? There you guys go. Let's see, 2 out of 5 losses. So I think PvP is probably the worst part in this entire thing. So now you get Moon Girl. I'll choose Moon Girl here. So this is now running up team. This is what I'm talking about, the enhancement part, right? 1 of 3. So you can either enhance this or this. I'm gonna go ahead and enhance that. Hopefully, you know, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, or Moon Girl get chosen. Spider-Man obviously got chosen. This one here, I want Spider-Man to get chosen. Psylocke got chosen. This is another part that's kind of frustrating, is dealing with this portion of it. Okay, so let's see. Black Knight got chosen. None of the characters I really would use in this. So watch here, we'll do another match. So I think if the devs ever get a chance to watch this, or you know are watching this, they should really rethink the whole PvP aspect of it. I think it's unfortunate the way it's made for a game that has so much potential on the PvE side. I think the PvP is very lackluster, and I really do hope they do change it around a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and choose Dino. We'll choose. Honestly, at this point, I'm almost just thinking, not choose Spider-Man. Go Doctor Strange. Okay, he's got Iron Man. This is a toughie. I almost want to go another healer, but you know what? No, I'll try Dark. Nah, we'll try Jugs here. See how Juggernaut does. Because Jug's really good at holding down the fort when it comes down to like taking damage and dishing damage out. Hopefully we can kill Hulk here. So let's get that stun off. Let's see how Juggernaut plays out here. I'm curious to see how he does this. Like, look, why'd you heal her? Should have healed the tank, right? Like the fact that he did not heal the tank is so bad, and I think they really need to rework that. Yeah, Moon Girl and Dino are crazy together, by the way. It's pretty much 2 characters, right? So, look, again, didn't heal himself. Just silly things like that, right? Like, so devs, I really do hope you re-look at your PvP and kind of rethink about this whole concept, because I think it could be done really well if you allowed a little bit of control, a little bit of maybe target control as well. Did we win or lose that one? Okay, we won that one because we had more damage there. Okay, so there you guys go. That one is at least a win. I think we have one more match, right? And again, you get to choose here. I'm probably gonna choose Lady Bullseye, to be honest. We'll do one last match here. We'll do Striker. Hopefully she does get it. Good. That's 5-star for her. Then you guys can't go any further, so we'll 5-star her as well. And then here we hopefully can get ourselves Doctor Strange. Nope, we got Black Knight. Okay, so one last fight left, guys. So I'm gonna end up getting either 2 or 3 of the 5. Okay, and if you see yourself here, give yourself a shout out. It's kind of nice to kind of see yourself play in the game. Confirm. Hulk. Okay, we got 5 versus 5. I'm gonna put Lady Bullseye here. Let's see if they choose a healer. I don't think this person might not choose a healer again. Okay, good. And we're good. Okay, we're gonna do these right here. We're not gonna bother with the healer. Do they only go with 2? Where's their third? Oh, they're Scarlet Witch. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Scarlet Witch is gonna destroy me. Scarlet Witch is so tough to beat. Not a fun character to work with. If we can take a Scarlet Witch, we might have a chance. But if we don't, it's over. It's over. Yeah, we're gonna get screwed. Scarlet Witch is gonna destroy my whole team. Yeah, this is over. Dead. Scarlet Witch eats the team alive. So there you guys go. 2 matches out of the 5. Again, I would have targeted Scarlet Witch there the entire time, right? And unfortunately, PvP doesn't allow that. So there it is. That's attempt 1. You have 5 attempts to go and get the rest of these rewards. They're really good rewards. You want these rare Merlin stones. You want these epic Merlin stones to get your characters up. They're very, very important. So PvP plays a pretty damn big role, guys. So you don't want to go without it. This is unfortunate. Unfortunately, that's how it's going to be. But look, this lineup is pretty damn good. So I would go with this lineup for sure and pretty much beat everything. So it'd be Armor, Scarlet, and probably, honestly, Man-Thing would destroy, right? So there you guys have it. That's the setup for PvP. Am I a big fan of it? Honestly, not. There's just not enough strategy. The AI is not smart enough to do a lot of the things you want it to do. And as a player, you'd make way better decisions. So either increase the AI's ability to do, like the NPC's ability to do better damage and understand who to target first, or allow us to choose who to target first, or let us have some form of control in this PvP. Now, I understand, obviously, if you give the player control, the other player may not have it, but that's kind of how it always works in most PvP matches, right? So the whole auto system has to either be increased and done better, or given to us with a little bit more control, so we have something to say about it. All right, we have the Hulk. Let's try this match out together, guys. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting matchup. Let's see how this goes. Right away, wow, huge damage right away. And that's crazy that they got a chance to start first, so that's wild. There's a taunt. Good, the taunt's good. There's a stun. Hulk might end up killing everybody. There, that right there is the crazy part. There's the heal. The reason why you choose Man-Thing is that heal. Let's hope we can kill somebody off here. Woo! Destroyed mine. See, the first person to attack, right? Again, I would have focused strictly on her. Now we've got to deal with. Now we got to deal with this issue where you've got. Let's see if I can kill off Doctor Strange here. Man-Thing's really good. Like, I have to admit, really, really good character. So if I can kill off Doctor Strange, we might have a chance here, but I doubt it. Yeah, dead. Scarlet Witch is destroying. So again, like, lack of control, man. Lack of control. It sucks. It's a huge problem, right? So you guys can see time over. We lost the first match. Going back in, getting your characters up, and then hopefully ranking them up as well too, right? So here we'll go with Doctor Strange. Get a better healer in there. The Man-Thing, and then from here you want to choose the only striker we have. Good. Scarlet gets it. That's what we want. Doctor Strange gets it. Great. And then here again, you hope that one of the two of them get it. Perfect. Okay. And then back in again. Go to start. and then hopefully we get a better matchup this time. And while we're leveling these two up, now Scarlet Witch is like literally the key to finishing PvP modes. It's pretty crazy, but a lot of the matches come down to who has, number one, the better ranked up characters, and number two, just the better overall lineup, right? So there you guys have it. I just want to show you guys how this works. Again, devs, please fix this. I think there's way better ways to do this, but that's just my opinion. This is only beta, so we probably will see a revamp somewhere. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.